Today we went to the Oklahoma Texhoma Antique Advertising show in Durant, Oklahoma. We got a lot of, well, advertising stuff. Who would have guessed? Seriously though, signs, clocks, and some other advertising pieces. Even one purchase that I can only consider a gamble.
I mean, what do you think, 550, you wanna do it? You got it. Deal? Cool.
Let's go and see what all I got. Okay, so as far as the Choctaw advertising show goes, this is like the first one ever, so I didn't really know what to expect, and I don't really go to a lot of these shows either, although we're starting to. It was about a 2.5 hour drive for us. We stayed there the night before, so as a person who's trying to make money here, I do have to keep in mind how much it costs for us to stay at the hotel and how much it costs for us to drive there and back. So anyway, we got to the event center at the casino, and there was like no cars. Like, I think we were the second car there. So I think a lot of these people were really going for the auction that started at 6. We were here at 8 in the morning as soon as the thing started. And here's the first vendor we went to.
Too much.
Too much. Would you do 60 on the please close the gate? You're at 75 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm at the top.
Okay.
60 bucks.
Thanks, sir.
On the please close the gate sign, I think I can maybe get 150. It's just like a really thin metal, I believe. And it's humble oil. So that's kind of cool. It is new old stock and we paid 60 bucks for it.
Is this yours right here? The press on? What are you asking on it?
It's on.
Gotcha.
I can do better. I did have it priced to 400 on it.
400. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
They're asking $400 on this Prestone thermometer. Not the highest I've ever seen, but not anything I'd want to buy. We also did see this cool Coca-Cola door push.
Yeah, I know. See, this is, remember the other one? It actually has your maker's mark and all that on it. And this is actually, you can feel it's porcelain.
I was actually just about to buy a similar one just the other day. Turns out the other one was a repop, so now, especially seeing this one, I can definitely tell the difference. So I'm definitely glad I passed on that one the other day. Speaking of repops, this vendor had a lot of them.
Right here. How's it going?
Hey, good. And you?
What are you asking on there? And what?
4 1/4.
4 1/4 on it. What are you asking on this?
I think it was 108.
Is that an Andy Rooney sign? Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know on that.
Okay.
That's beyond. I have owned it for several years, but I can't remember.
I think it is.
I don't know there.
Yeah.
That's something that's beyond me. I don't know how. I know some stuff about stuff, but I don't know all the history on it.
Is this an original sign, or do you know either on that?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't. Can I tell you why I don't think so?
Yeah.
Because this right here.
Yeah.
And this right
It's
here,
bubbled
you
out.
can't- yeah.
It's not a fine line on
Yeah.
it, and that's why I say it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Because it's just not smooth enough as it
Yeah.
should be. It's a cool sign.
It is. Yeah. Let's see what else you got. Huh. Check this out.
This guy actually did have some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, a lot of repops in here, which I have no problem with. He also was not trying to sell them as originals either, but for the repop, like the Union 76 flange sign, he's asking $425 as a repop. I would probably think in $200 to $250 area would have been okay, but people can ask whatever they want. The most significant increase in price that I saw was the blue Andy Rooney sign. I think you can get those for like $30 online, and he was asking $180, but like I said, people can ask whatever. I was definitely interested in that Coca-Cola clock though.
Coca-Cola sign. Clock. Not
Clock is. I cannot figure out what has happened because I don't know if it don't make sense that this all looks original,
but the back
that
doesn't.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so I don't know why or how it would have been mounted unless it was just mounted open, and it just ain't.
Yeah.
And I don't know if somebody had actually took the backing off of it for some reason
okay.
down the years.
But you have your original maker's mark on the bottom, so I mean.
It is, and that's what I say. I mean, it just didn't make sense to me. But I was thinking about 3 1/4.
3 1/4 on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think this will work. You're welcome to plug it up and make a sure of it.
Okay, I haven't seen any plugs yet. I'm sure there is around here.
I think there's a plug right there.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't bring anything to hook stuff up, but you're welcome to take it in and plug it up if you'd like.
Tell me one more time what you're saying on that.
3 1/4.
Would you do 200?
I'll go 275.
275?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on it for now.
I understand.
Last I'll come up to is 220 on it for now.
But let me study on it a minute.
Okay.
Before you leave, come back.
What's your name?
I'm Paul.
Paul, I'm Hayden.
Hayden, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So Paul did decide he wanted to think on this clock for a minute. I was at 200. I think I can maybe get 4 to 5. Although, like I said, there's not really a lot of comps on this sort of stuff, so I want to stay low. But anyway, he's gonna think on that for a bit. And in the meantime, we went to a few other vendors.
How about another Zippo display? What's up? Is this your Zippo display?
What's that?
Is this yours right here?
Yeah.
We just got one like the other day. Does it turn and have the light?
Oh,
and
yeah.
And after that, we checked out some more stuff, which we couldn't come to a deal on.
500 on the Western Union, and on the Bell system, I do 250.
250? A little bit too much for me on those.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Is this yours too? Okay.
Although the previous signs were a little bit too expensive, I did actually find these cool restroom flange signs.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I think they're all Texas.
So you're asking 150 on the fair for those?
Yeah, so 75 a piece.
Okay.
And these are new old stock because this is how they put them up. They glued them to the wall. They're definitely real, and they're double-sided, of course. Because you put them on the wall, and you can see them from either side. And
sorry, go ahead.
I think they're Texaco.
Okay.
They're Texaco or Sinclair. I don't know.
I was gonna guess Sinclair almost. But
Well,
I
one
guess
or the
that-
other.
What about on this one?
Been asking two.
Two? Dang, did that thermometer just sell?
Yeah, I was like, it's gone.
That sucks. I was about to ask how much they were asking on it. Hey, real quick. Would you be interested 100 on these guys?
Nah.
Would you go any lower?
I do 120, and that's my bottom dollar.
Let's do it. I'll take it.
I'm an engineer. I got to keep it at even number. 120, 140, you know, whatever, 75.
I'm the same way.
That's 60 a piece.
Okay.
And I guarantee you can, if you want to sell online, which I don't do, you know, you could definitely probably make money on them.
Do we give off that look too much?
But
I said that we give off that look.
oh, you're just young.
Well, cool. I appreciate it.
Well, I hope you make money on it. I always tell everybody's like, well, you're afraid you're going to make money. I said, no, I hope you do. You know, that way you come back next time.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, we might swing back by in a bit.
I have honestly not done a lot of research on these signs, but for the price we're in at, I think we'll do well. They're not porcelain, they're just metal. And given that, I also couldn't really find any comps on it from the little research I have done. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see what we can get for those though. But anyway, after that little score, I think we got a pretty decent little buy.
Oh,
He's asking
your
about
goal.
the golf.
On that one, 150.
150? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Are all of these yours, or are you kind of split?
No,
between y'all?
these are
They're all his.
Cool. Let me look a little bit more and we'll see what we can do. This guy right here,
He's smiling, isn't he? 150.
150 on that.
Yes. These, but somebody put these stickers on years ago.
Okay.
But
So that's like on the higher side of like what I was gonna expect on that one. Is it?
because it's lion
Just
oil.
okay. Top one, or give me a price for each.
I'll make you a deal on it. And they're mint. I do 3 1/4 for both. I've got some 8-foot ones.
Okay.
It's one without the logos. It's where they city service porcelain over logos. For what reason? I got a couple that are shot. One that's really nice. I would sell all 3 of them. You could make some money. I would sell all 3 of them. I was going to say 1,000. I'll do 825.
And they're 8-foot signs, right?
Yeah, come on in my car. I'll show you.
Okay, let's do it.
This one's got a lot of writing with a lot of wells on it, which makes it cool. Hold on, this other one will probably get about 600 for that.
You're at 825 for the set, right?
I do 8. 800.
You want to see what you got on the rest of the stuff too?
You want these two?
I think I might.
I know you can make money on them.
I'm just curious, what do you think I could get for it? Like,
Okay, this one right here, around here.
parked out front.
Okay, well, you know you can just pull in here.
Oh, okay.
You just come around and pull right in.
Even
there.
if I'm not a vendor, they won't
yeah,
bust me over
They're
it?
not gonna say nothing. I'll help you load.
Okay. Thing that I'm a little bit, I don't know if I'd be able to do well off the Union 76. I'm gonna put that at the bottom for now. Mind if we go over there and look at those real quick too?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll leave these right here.
You want them?
I think we can make it work. For whatever reason we don't make it work, I'll help you put it back in.
I'm
Sure.
He has me a little bit high on those.
Just like that.
Okay, so let's see where it. Okay, I think I got my list of what I want.
Okay, man.
Let's see, 400 and 800. So we're at 1200.
Okay.
Would you do 9 on it?
On what? What are you getting?
Golf,
Let me see what you got. The golf.
private road, no trespassing, and our setback there.
And you're what altogether?
1200, and I was offering you 900.
I can't. Man, I already cut you down as low as I could on
You're
that.
about as low as you can go.
Yeah, I might be able to knock 100 off, and that'd be about it.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Okay, let's do it.
1100 bucks.
Yeah, 1100.
Okay. Do you want to be counting, and I'm gonna pull the truck around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get what you want.
Okay.
Is this?
1100.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had what else?
No trespassing, and then we have our.
Here, let me do
setback.
this. Let me do this because I do this for my phone too. So maybe one of them old guys. But let me screenshot you.
Just the top, though.
Okay, that's right. So
Okay,
I can
cool.
keep track of what I did.
Yep. All right, we'll bring those back there, and then follow him back there, pay him, and I'm gonna pull the truck around, okay?
I honestly think he was giving me a pretty good deal as is. The reason I did give him that $900 offer was because these signs are 8 feet long. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to ship these online. I mean, I probably can, it's just gonna be a little bit hard. I would rather sell these locally, so I know I'm gonna have to put in just a little bit more work. Given that for the price we did get in, which I think was $1,100, I wanna say. Although he did not take my $900 offer though, he did give me another $100 off, so that definitely did help me some. And that was like kind of our first big purchase of the day, over $1,000, and we got a pretty decent amount of stuff. So after that, we had kind of been looking around for a bit, and just to note, I think there was only like 20-25 vendors here. Spoiler alert, but I think we spent about $3,000. So it does go to show, like, even if there's only 20 vendors, you only need a few to be able to make some pretty good deals. So anyway, we did go back to the guy with the Coke clock.
If we do that, I at least like to plug it in, though.
I'm trying to remember how much I gave for it. We were out.
You want to think for a minute and you want to plug it in?
Oh, you can plug it in if you want and look at it.
Okay.
Let's plug it in and look, because
Okay.
I honestly can't remember.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how much I actually paid for it.
Because if it doesn't work or it has, you know, something I might go, okay, like, let's...
Yeah. And there's no need of. I was making sure the cord was good, but when I bought it, I'm pretty sure it's plugged in.
Okay, plug
I
is
think there's
right
one
down with
over
Austin,
there, but there's some other side.
yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
You're not gonna run for it. If you have any questions,
Hey, can I plug this in real quick? See if it works.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a picture of it,
Absolutely.
so that way I can check in a few minutes and see if it's moved.
Yeah, I thought it did. Yeah, I will do the two, but that's
Let me see if I can get anything else, though.
Absolutely.
Let me just make sure. What do you got on this guy?
Gifts 7 1/4.
Whew, a little too high for me.
Yeah, I understand.
Offers don't hurt unless you end up punching me, of course, but
No.
I'd offer you 3 on the beer sign. We're way far apart, but
I actually gave more than that for her.
what'd you give for it? Just wondering.
I gave 4 1/4.
4 1/4?
Yeah, it was on an online auction,
Yeah,
and let me look and make sure.
I'll take that for 2. I'm usually the one wearing the bag.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we did go ahead and plug that clock in. I wanted to make sure it worked. Quick tip, if you're ever wanting to buy a clock, when you plug it in initially, always take a picture of it, because there's been instances, if you're not sitting and staring at it and then you come back 5 minutes later, it's kind of hard to tell the difference, especially on the hour hand. So I always just take a picture and you can compare it right side to side. So this clock did work and it did light up. We did get it at 200 bucks. That's kind of cool.
It's just an offer. I already know you're gonna say no, but that's all right. I'd offer you 180 on that and 200 on that. Okay, I appreciate it. All right, take care.
I was offering really about half of what he was asking. It's just where I'd have to be to make money, and offers don't hurt, so I gave it. He didn't want it, and that's completely okay. On to the next one.
Hello. I'm really interested in that clock.
Right on the back side of that curve is right there.
Oh, dadgummit.
You want me to go get you some paper towels?
Last night? Yeah, we're here.
Let me go see what I find. Hang on. There's some more. You need more than that?
No, this is good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna ask if you do 500.
Oh, no, I couldn't do 500.
Okay, what's the lowest you could go?
Gosh, I just got here probably right now 700.
700. Could you meet me at 6?
650.
650.
That's a bargain.
Are you friends?
Oh yeah. 3 o'clock.
I mean, it keeps perfect time. And
620.
okay.
Let's do it.
I still got 4, 5, 6 left. Thanks,
There,
sir.
buddy.
Oh, I'm froggy. I'm froggy. I don't
Does this
know.
have a pull cord or anything, or is it just plug in?
You know, I don't know. I don't remember.
Here's this. I think that's for the fuse, I assume.
That's how you set the time.
Okay.
That's how you set the time. As far as a pull cord, I don't remember a pull cord.
I don't see one on it. Okay. Let's see.
We were in for $620 on that clock. So this exact clock, obviously there's not gonna be any comps for it. And I mean quite literally none. This clock was made for a specific business and they probably only got one. And that the clock's in great shape, has great neon and it works well. So I purely had to go off of what I thought I could just plainly get for it. He was asking 8 and honestly I may have been able to make money there. I think I can get maybe, I don't know if this is crazy, like anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. It's kind of a wide range. I'm gonna price it on that upper hand. It has great content and all. So now as far as this specific clock maker with different graphics on it, they've gone all the way up to 5. That doesn't mean I'll get 5 because the person who bought that $5,000 clock may have been a really rare one with, I don't know, some brand that's really sought after. So anyway, we'll see what happens on that, but I'm definitely happy with that purchase. I got this cool thermometer after that.
Yeah, probably.
If not, I can maybe try and find
I've
a 10.
got some. I just got to dig it out if I don't have any.
No problem.
So I got this Shell thermometer for $10. The white thermometers with the red outline, typically you can get like 20, 30 bucks for those, so not a bad buy on that.
Get on this one right here. Okay. I swear I've almost seen this clock before.
Where are you from?
Maybe it's online. Have you had it online?
Yeah, I put it on Marketplace.
Maybe I've seen it on there. What are you asking on it?
I got 5. I do 400. That's what I got in it.
Does it work and all that?
It does work. It needs new light bulb. But other than that,
A light bulb, you said?
it needs light bulb because you usually put the light bulbs inside.
Gotcha.
There wasn't much I could do at that vendor. The prices were just a little bit too high. And the next vendor had this super cool shoe display.
What are you asking on the Red Goose display?
Did you know all these shoes go with it?
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
$750, and you get all the. You got to take all the shoes with it.
all the shoes.
It's all new old stock shoes.
Okay. I think that's a little bit higher than I was wanting to go, but it's cool.
I think they're asking like $700 for it. It was the whole display and then you got all the shoes with it too. Even if I did buy this, which it was too high for me, I would have to take all the shoes and that would take up a lot of space in the truck. Not a good deal. Really creepy bug photos were up next.
No kidding.
Great photography.
It's like really up close, I guess. I want that one, and which one do you think?
I like that one.
Okay, get it real quick.
Okay.
Well, I used $6 so far for these two.
Sounds like a deal.
Making a real dent in your collection here.
Well, I don't have to load them back up.
Yep, there you go. What are you asking on these guys?
Oh, 5 apiece.
5 apiece. Can you throw that one in if I get these two?
Sure.
Sounds
Good
good.
paper stuff.
It is, yeah. So what are you, $16 so far? Just an offer. 60, you're asking 125.
What's that?
It's pretty low. 60, you're asking 125.
You're offering 60? I'll do 100 on it. I can't do it.
Okay. I can't go that high.
And we also got a few other little small paper items of this guy. We mainly just talked to him for a bit and yeah, it was cool to meet him and all that. But we really couldn't put any big deals together and that's okay. We got some more paper stuff after that.
Crate labels past that?
Yeah, you want to get one of those too? How about $10 on that?
I already have a ton of crate labels right now that I just got the other day and I still haven't touched them, so I'll take these for $5 though.
Okay, that's a deal.
Yeah, it is. I'm setting this.
So write all those checks for $5. That's obviously a no-brainer. And to end off the day, I went back to Austin, who had this super cool X-ray on sign, I guess.
It's heavy duty plexi, but
how heavy is it?
Pick it up.
Okay. It's not that bad then.
I mean,
what do you think? 550? You want to do it? You got it.
Deal?
Deal.
Cool. I'll get it unplugged.
Okay. Should be 560 unless I was an idiot and counted wrong.
End off the day, we did get the X-ray on machine. Plug an extension cord into it, it lights up and it has that little light that spins on the top as well. That bulb does need to be replaced. We spent $550 on it and there is like not a single comp on it. So I don't know, take your guess at what we can get for it. I have no clue. I don't think any sort of research is gonna turn up anything. I'll probably end up pricing it closer to 2,000, but like I said, I need to do a little bit more looking just to get a general gist. But at the end of the day, we did meet a lot of cool people here and I would definitely go again. Like I said, we got there right at 8, so we did not stay for the auction at 6. We were already home by that point, but I did go ahead and pull up the results for the auction when I did get home. And although there were some really cool pieces there, I'll pop up a few pictures here and there of what they had. I'm also glad we did not stay because the prices, especially after the buyer's premium, were really nothing that I could deal with. So there wasn't money to be made on my end. I think it was mostly collectors buying this stuff. So yeah, I think we made the right choice of leaving when we did. But altogether, we stayed there for maybe 3 hours. Anyway, now that we are back home and the show is over, I also want to make note that we do short form videos. It'll be on the left and right side of me for your example. I also post other long form videos on YouTube where I go to swap meets, trade shows, and garage sales. So if you want to check that out, the links will be in the description. I appreciate you watching and take care. See ya.